अब समझो आप वीडियो देख रहे हो, सडनली आपको रुक के आ रहा है, पहले आता था ना रुक के, अब तो नहीं आता, अब कम हो गया, अब शायद 5G आने के बाद और भी अच्छा होगा। बट जैसे ही 5G आएगा, डेटा सेंटर की नीड विल राइज बाय एटलीस्ट 5 times. So somebody will have to create those infrastructure. In creating infrastructure takes time. अब कोई भी infrastructure ले लो, it takes time, anywhere between 12 to 18 months. Though we are the fastest in this country, we have our in-house engineering team, we have in-house design team, we design our own data center compared to all our competitors who are dependent on external design companies, external project management companies and external construction companies. We are able to do design in-house, build our own data center and we have our own in-house project team, which gives us leverage. जैसे मैंने आपको बताया कि those companies who are able to keep their cost in control will be the most successful. And controllers, for that matter, we are able to build the data center is the lowest possible cost in this country, and hence we are able to serve more and more clients. A young company in 2002, today we are the top 3 data center players in this country. And whom are we competing with? The global giants. Aaj, Controllers is still 100% owned by an Indian entrepreneur. All other data center companies which were done in India have all been taken over by foreign equity partners already. तो ये कंपनी है. अब हमने थोड़ा सा मैं आपको I'll take you through the few slides and then we'll see how decoding the Indian data center market. कहाँ तक ग्रोथ कहाँ तक पहुँच रही है? Today, if you see in this slide, cumulatively across India, total data centers are 800 megawatt. And all reports, all latent needs, all comparison with other countries where they were like 5 years back within India, all parameters indicates that within next 5 years, this data center is going to grow 5 times across the country. Not only controllers, but all other data center players will help to grow the economy to a 5 times data center.
It reminds me of a small joke. So it's been 10 years that I've graduated from engineering, and recently I went back to my college and there was a huge discussion this way on stage show, a motivational show. So they were asking me, give a motivational quote, Siddharth, and somehow there was a question that I asked, like, is the destination important or is your journey important? What is more important? And it was really thought-provoking, and I scratched my head for a second and I said, I believe the company is more important. Where is this $2 billion majorly going into? Is achieve net zero by 2030. Again, to quote my predecessor, who was just mentioning about what the planet cannot afford. There was a Paris Treaty Agreement where all the countries together have agreed that by 2030 that we are going to reduce the global energy crisis or consumption by almost 45%. We are going to bring down the consumption by 45%. If you look at the trajectory from late 1800s to till date, there was a growth of about 1.1 degree in the global temperatures, the average temperatures. But if you look at the natural calamities that it has caused, it's very disturbing. So to contribute to our part, what we people are doing is we people are setting up a 153 megawatt peak load solar project. Along with that, we are additionally investing about 300 megawatt in 300 megawatt by 2025, and current 153 megawatt is coming up across 3 markets. This would contribute to our current investment or acquisition that we have already done in Nagpur in Maharashtra. Like we've already spoke about this. We're coming up with about 100 megawatt solar project in the first phase, and this is going to only grow to support our 600 megawatt Maharashtra campus.
All your switches, routers, storage, that all IT equipments basically. This does not include your AC, your lighting and all. So we have a full capacity where we can support on UPS for 10 minutes for the entire IT load of our customers. Then back this up with a fuel backup for 2 days. So we can run the entire setup for 2 days without any interruption. And that's been our history. We've been 100% up for the last so many years that we started, 2008 since now. Again, AI ready solutions, immersion cooling. So I don't want to get too much into technical part because it becomes a little deep diving session. Maybe we can take it offline if you have some questions around it. But these are basically new technologies that are coming up to ensure that the heating or the heat emitted by the equipment is controlled. So this in way affects your cooling. It saves you on deploying the AC ducts, the routes, the fans, the cooling fan, the noise is much less. So all these factors help. So these are basic different technologies that are coming up to support the cooling. This is the segment that we feel is going to pick up. Hyperscale cloud, your Googles, your Microsoft, your Metas of the world, your AWSs of the world, your Oracles of the world. Government initiatives, lot of government initiatives like smart city, smart metering are all coming up. So we foresee a lot of business coming from the government initiatives also.